Hello and welcome to Snowrunner. Today we are looking at the Western Star 49X, which is due to come out sometime in the future. We don't know when, but it'll probably be a paid DLC because I can't see this being in the season pack. The season pass. Season pack? What am I on about? So here we have it. Now we won't go through everything it's got because I did that on the previous video and I just don't like to keep repeating stuff. So we have the all-wheel drive and we have the optional engine upgrade, which is the one I didn't have previously. Now we've got suspension mode on this one where we can drop that down just like that, so we might as well do that. And then I've gone for the off-road tyres as well, which is a bit better because last time we did struggle. So the plan for today is let's go down to Black River, and we always need wood. We haven't got any wood on this map at the moment, so I thought let's just go down and get a trailer full of wood, drag it back up here and leave it in the yard because wood is always needed. And like I said, we haven't got wood on this map, so let's go down there, and then that way we can test out the Western Star 49X. Now the reason I got this model, well this truck, is as it was given to me by RachelTGG. Thank you very much to her for giving me the opportunity to have a look at it. So it's currently in the game, but it's not released for the game. And wow, that trailer's heavy. That was just pushing me down the hill. I'll tell you what, I think we might need a bit of all-wheel drive on, because I'm surprised that was really pushing me sideways. Anyhow, so yes, so if you're looking for this, it's not available yet. I'm not sure when it's going to be available. I think it's going to be like the Apache, where it will be just paid content, and they just go, hey look at this we got, you can buy it, and you're like, yeah, thanks. That's why we bought a season pass, so we could get all the vehicles what were meant to be coming out. But no, they like to change their tune, don't they? It's all about the money, isn't it? It really is. Right, let's get over to Black River. Right, so here we are over at Black River. Now I did have a little go in this earlier, and it's a really good truck. And I'll tell you what, why have I got damage there? I thought that was a flat tyre. I thought, hey the hell, oh, I must have hit that when I hit that barrier. It must have been a flat tyre. Oh well, never mind. Anyway, as I was saying, yes, I've been using this truck, and without the all-wheel drive, it's a complete pig. With the all-wheel drive, brilliant. It just does exactly what you want it to. I haven't really got it stuck. It chugs along wherever you want it to go. Let's put the all-wheel drive back in just to help us along a little bit. And yeah, it proves to be a pretty nice truck. And of course, it's a Western Star 2020 edition, so that can't be bad. I'm still quite shocked that this is even here in the game, but brilliant. Fair play for Snowrunner for bringing it in. Fantastic. So I think we're going to head past the town and come back in the opposite way to the wood mill, the lumber yard. As it's we got the long old trailer and going round this. Well, you can go through the town and go down that way, but I can't see it being very easy, being the length of this bloody trailer. So I think we'll go for the longer approach. I can't believe I've got a flat tyre and I've got no repair points. I have got a repair truck just down the road actually, so we can get that sorted, because it is that front tyre. It's flat, completely flat. It was a bit strange because I hit the barrier with the other side, but never mind. Now let's go inside and have a look, because some of you might not have seen inside, and inside looks fantastic. It really does. Done a good job of it. You'd expect to, though, wouldn't you? You'd expect it to be the bollocks. You really would. But yeah, pretty nice truck. Love it. Just be interesting on how much it's gonna be, or whether it's gonna be part of a pack, because I can see that happening. They're not releasing single mods, releasing one and then saying it's for a pack, and then you get another mod later on. So there we got another Western Star 49X, and hopefully no, we can't. So we're still having that issue then. Let's see if we can repair now. Repair. Yes, it does let us repair. Brilliant, cool. Right, let's get that changed over. Now you might hear some banging going on where my neighbour's having his roof done at the moment, so there might be some noise. There has been. I've been trying to video between making noise, but that's harder than what it seems, so bear with me. I will, if there's a lot of noise, I'll just stop the video and then I'll have to cut that bit out. And I'll tell you what, we want, no, not down that one actually, that's the way I didn't want to go. The way we want to go is this one down here. It's be interesting to see. Well, we can turn that around there. Is that the main the road I wanted? No, it isn't. I wanted that other road. Well, that one would probably be alright, but let's go down the main road. We've got this huge trailer, so it's always going to be easier if we go down the straighter road. And straight through the water, no issues. See, it just pulls. It's a good truck, really is. Really impressed with it so far. Oh, don't tell me we've got another flat tyre. I wish they sort those barriers out. It's like, what is the point of hitting those barriers every time and getting damaged? Do they not play the game and realise stuff like that? That just gets on people's nerves. It's like, you know, if I've knocked them down, I want them to stay down and I don't want to see them again. Every time you come past, somebody comes and picks them back up. Well, who's doing that? There's nobody on the bloody map apart from me. Yeah, this is going to be tight going across there, but I'm sure the Western will just drag that trailer, yeah, drag it through. I think we'll try to come out the other way then and see how that goes. Now, it's not excessive down here, but even more damage. Bloody hell, can't believe how much damage you've taken already. The shockers are nearly half gone. Gonna get damaged now as well. Oh, we didn't get damaged that time. Never mind. So let's go and get this wood, get it back to Smithville, because there's a couple of roads, the bridges I've got to get opened up, and I thought, well, let's just bring a load of wood down there rather than go and get a bit, then a bit more. I should have just gone through and checked to see how much we need really, but I'm sure it won't go to waste. Now the other option in here then is coming in, and where we're going to have to reverse somewhere. Wooden planks. Oh, we can just drive in and reverse straight back out, I think. Yep, we got it caught on that sign, but it'll drag its way through. Yes, thanks for that, we realised that. And wooden planks. So that's it, we got them loaded up. And we will head out that same way, hopefully. We should, it is a little bit tight up there, but I'd have probably been alright coming that way as well. But what a difference with the off-road tyres and this engine. Look, you just put the power down and it's away. Exactly what you wanted. Where I was a bit disappointed not having the upgrades for it straight away. Right, we're going to struggle going up the hill. Might need a little bit of low. Let's go for a bit of low plus just to help it along and some diff lock. No, it's not a problem, is it? It's just, yeah, that's just going to chug up there. I think we'll leave it in low just until we get round the next couple of bends, because there is a, no, there isn't mud, is there? Let's knock it up to auto and see if we can get up to third gear. Yeah, it is climbing up the gears. Now the hardest thing is just getting round these couple of bends. Now that one, for instance, I think we might go, yeah, let's go cut in here, and then we should be able to be a little bit wider for that. Oh yeah, I thought the entrance was closer than that, but never mind. Yeah, let's just try and go round this one then. Gonna have to take that fence out though. Oh, bit of damage. Yeah, it's gonna get caught, isn't it? But, well, I think we should be able to just drag it round. Yes. Cool. But I think I will be buying this one. It does seem like a pretty nice truck anyway, so I'll tell you what, we needed to go wide there as well, but we're going to have to go all the way around. So I think it'd be worth it. As long as it's not too much money. It would be nice if it's part of the season pass, but I can't believe that. I think they'd rather make a little bit of money selling it singly. So we're obviously catching the back end of that out. Yeah. At least this trailer, it doesn't get... Well, it doesn't seem to get caught up at the moment. But it is tight. Come on. Get round there. Right, and we've got that. It is on that. The fire hydrant, isn't it? And I don't reckon we're going to get past there. I think I'm going to have to be a bit cheeky and go that way a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get into all sorts of trouble here, but we're committed. Did I just knock that car over? Did I just knock that? Because that car wasn't on the side like that. Oh my god, they've actually got the cars so you can move now. I didn't realise that. When did that happen? I just naturally thought, oh, I'll hit into that and then I'll damage it. Right, so you got yourself in a right situation here. So now, how the hell are we going to have to turn that trailer back down the main high street? I don't know if we're going to actually get it round here. It's looking close. Get that back end locked round a bit. Yeah, we're alright. No issues. Right, so the only thing I didn't like about the Western is the steering radius on it, but it is quite a long truck, but it does seem to be, you know, doing the 3-point turns and whatever is a bit like, yeah, the steering lock isn't great, but what can you do? What can you do? There's always going to be something on every vehicle I think you're like, well, yeah, I don't really like that. Or I like this. So that is my only gripe about it. Is the steering. Could be a little bit better. Because, well, I'll tell you what, nobody's stopped. You can see it does turn alright. It looks like it turns alright, but it just needs that little bit more on there. Especially if you're having to turn round. Or even going around some of the bends, if you don't get it right, you have got to steer way before you get to the bend. Otherwise you won't get around the bloody thing. But this Western Star 49X, love it. It's a nice truck, really is. Beautiful truck. There's quite a few different colour choices for it, but I thought I'd do the red, because everyone knows what the Western Star red is, isn't it? But that is pulling that load without any problems whatsoever. Probably wouldn't have been the same with the standard engine on there, because that seemed to be a little bit of a dog of an engine. It's like, what's the point of having these engines what aren't very good, what aren't going to work for you? You know, we don't want OP on everything, but we always need more power. That'll be one job done. Now I will take this out again where I've got a few little delivery missions to do, because we want to get the bridges open. So that's why I thought we'd take this over. And then put on the sideboard and then go and do some drop-offs with it. On to Smithville. Right, here we are at Smithville Dam. Let's put the all-wheel drive on. You see now it start turning, and there's a little bit of a delay, and it's just not great. It just needs a little tweak. Having some frame rate issues here. For some reason it's telling me it's doing 60 frames when I only wanted to do it was 30. Bloody PCs. I can't wait to get it all on the PlayStation. Really can't, because I just don't have so many problems with stuff. I've spent I've had PC just over a week, and I've spent so much time messing around with this, messing around with that, and not playing the bloody game. And that's what I don't like about it. But it's pulling up the hill, no issues. Doesn't seem to be. That's a lot of weight on the back of there. And I think I may as well go and put this in the yard. But I'm getting frame rate issues, and I think it's down to the amount of kit I've got out, which I probably have got a bit too much. So I think what we do is we'll bring this wood and park it just down here. Just like that. Leave that one there. Job's a good one. Let's detach. And what we do is we're going to do a quick spin around I've got a little circuit which I've been doing just to show you what its off-road capability is, and it is pretty good. Let's take the all-wheel drive off first, and we'll get some speed up going down this hill, and then we can go and hit the mud fields and then back round to the track. Yeah, see, you're starting to slide a little bit on the back end, and hopefully, yeah, 290 litre tank on there, so it has got alright tank, but I can't believe we burnt nearly all of it already. Let's put the all-wheel drive on, and then what we can do is let's cut across the field there. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, and that, what is going on here? There seems to be a bit of floaty issues going on. So in the thick mud then, it didn't really like that very much, did it? It really didn't. Well, there we go, let's try that again. I shouldn't go into the deep, deep mud, I suppose. I thought it was going to bury it. Yeah, so super deep, it's not going to be too happy. You're going to be using your winch a bit. But we'll soon know we've got a few little mud tracks down here. I thought that was going to stop then. But you can see the active suspension, it does push it back up again as well, but it doesn't stay right down. I tell you what, we're going to have a broken engine, broken suspension, broken everything by the time I get round here. Right, so here we go, down this way, and yeah, no, it's going to chug. Keeps going. Come on, baby. Now we're messing around. Diff lock, low plus, and that will just keep chugging through. No issues. That'll probably be alright on the auto now. Perhaps not. I'm just having some serious frame rate issues today. I don't know what's going on. It's the first time I've really noticed it that much. Diff lock on. Come on now. Yeah, so it's not super... Oh, then again, there's me in low. I was thinking, why is it going so slow? Well, it's in low minus, that's why. Right, we start to put a bit of power back down again. And it does sound nice as well. Like the roar of it. Sounds alright. Not sure if there's that much difference to the others. That's one thing we seem to have, is the same sort of sounding trucks. And yeah, it's not loving that mud, is it? Seems to get the diff lock on. It's coping with it though, that's the main thing. Because one thing I did notice when I first used this is it seems to be pretty heavy, so as soon as you go in the mud, it will drop straight through. See how it performs through the water. Let's take that diff lock off a minute, so we don't burn it up. And hopefully we should go through this water without any problems. Diff lock back on. And out the other side. Now we should be able to go up into the auto box now. Whoa, come on, steer. Yeah. So it's not a super off-road truck really, is it? The main thing is it copes with it. You just don't want it. There's some of the trucks you just drive into the mud and it's just like, yeah, and then you just end up winching your truck through the mud. Whereas you want it to drive through the mud slightly at least. Right, we should be alright without the diff lock on now. Cool. Back on the tarmac. See, hard lock, and you're like, go on, get around there. Now we put it into the high, and that does drop it right down. We're doing, yeah, not much on the fuel consumption. I can't believe we nearly done a whole tank of fuel in what, half hour? Something like that. It's crazy. But there you go. So that is the Western Star 49X coming soon to Snowrunner. When? We don't know. This will probably be dropped and we won't know nothing about it. It'll be like, hey, there's a Western Star 49X and you've got to pay for it. Do you want to buy it? That's what it'll probably be like. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And if you did, why not check out my other videos? I've got quite a few on SnowRunner. I'm normally a console player and I'm just on PC for the time being with Phase 2. Just haven't, well, I haven't even gotten to Phase 2 yet. I haven't ventured into Yukon yet, but I will get there. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.